Fab
Hello,
people.
guys.
How are you all doing? My name is Abigail, and this is my husband, Oluwafemi. Welcome to the Fab Family YouTube channel. If you're new here, if you stumbled upon this channel just today, you're welcome. Make sure you subscribe before leaving, okay? Please subscribe and turn on your notifications so you get notified whenever we post a video. Today we have an interesting topic,
Yep.
a topic that seems to be the trend recently. Like everyone's buying a house. You open TikTok today. I bought my first house after 2 years in the UK.
Yeah.
I bought my first house after 3 years in the it's very,
I saw
very
one recently. We bought our dream home after 6 months in the UK.
wow. Good for you.
Very impressive.
Impressive. Okay, so we're here to talk about this topic. So one of those videos, I always watch it because I mean the pressure is real.
Yeah.
So just to motivate myself, so I always watch it. My first home, empty house, apartment, that's it. Anyways, so I watched one of those videos, and there was a comment that struck me in one of the comments. The person was like, I don't know why immigrants, especially Africans, feel the urge, the need to buy a house immediately you get to the UK. There are other investments, there are other things to invest in. Why are you buying a house and then you're stuck in debt for a very long? This guy was just ranting and ranting. The guy was just ranting, and then I also thought about it that it feels like everyone is under pressure to buy a house now.
Hmm. Hmm.
Is it actually a good
Hmm.
idea? Is it like a good investment? Is that the next step? And is it the right step? So I when I got home, I asked my husband,
Hmm.
and we decided to make research about it.
Hmm.
It's not like we know anything about it because I mean it's not like we are experts on this topic, but we made research, and he's here to tell us what
Hmm.
he found out and his own thoughts about this topic. So let's have you.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are starting this video in a very calm manner. I'm starting very calmly. I hope that at the end of this video, I'll remain calm. I'm sure a lot of us know that maybe you don't know. One of the worst places to take counsel or to take advice is social media.
Yes,
We
please.
have very good people, very kind, very nice, very reasonable people on social media. We have very unreasonable people also on social media. And we have very vile and very wicked people on social media. Now, we reason differently. We are different people.
Yeah.
If you feel the need to buy your house now, I can't count the number of congratulations we've done in the past 1 year. Congratulations left and right. Good for you. So if you have a different opinion or you feel differently, why do you think it's wise to impose that thought on other
On
people,
other
saying,
people.
why do black people or why do immigrants or why do people feel the need? You can't invest. What is your
No, the
business?
person was talking about investing
You that
Airbnb.
you feel the need to invest. Show us your investment.
No. And there was another comment. That was another video. Then I remember this one just yesterday. I saw another person's comment and said, this money you're using to buy a house, you can use it to buy a property in Nigeria. I
Yeah.
make 1,500, 150,000, something every week. Airbnb in
Good for
Nigeria.
you.
Good.
I remember also seeing a video on TikTok about someone ranting that some particular set of people, you guys don't have sense. When you should get here, the first thing you do is to buy a house. If you look at some countries or some regions, they are the ones that sell us food. They've taken over the food industry. If you look at some other people, they do handwork. They've taken over that industry. What have we taken over? What have we done? It's just to buy a house, buy a house. What is your business? As much as your counsel can be good, then good for you and good for your family. Do it for yourself. Like, my thought is, there is no manual to this is how you must live your life abroad, or this is how you must live your life anywhere, or this is the pattern to do things. You have to do this first, you have to invest, then you do this. If you feel the need to do whatever you want to do, do it, and it is good for you. There is no one cap fits everybody. It is not possible.
But do you actually think those advice can be right?
Yes, a lot of these people have point. It is how you relay the message that sometimes can be unreasonable. Yes, you have valid counsel. Some of you are wise. You have reasonable things to say. Say it in the proper manner. Congratulations. Okay, if it were me, I would do this, I would do this. Okay, I think you can do this. You can give sound counsel, but do it in the right manner. My own opinion is it doesn't make sense. If you're in that category and you want to do, by all means, let us know. We'll congratulate you. Invite us, we'll come and eat. But for me, I don't see myself in a position where my wife and I will be earning minimum wage, and what will be on our mind is to buy a house. It won't make sense for me and my family. It won't make sense. You can't be living on minimum wage and the next thing you want to do is to buy a house. Considering the fact that maybe you come in as a student or you come in on a skilled worker visa, there are still a lot of expenses that you need to save up for. I know some people who are renting who are more financially stable than people who are homeowners, because there's a lot of pressure and a lot of commitment, a lot of things you need to focus on as a homeowner. Then you need to apply for skilled worker visa for a family of four, a family of five. In a few years' time, you need to apply for ILR. In a
Ayla.
few, maybe 1 or 2 years' time, you need to apply for British citizen. If you calculate those costs, the cost of IHS, the cost of renewing visa, you want to have your driver's license, there are still a lot of expenses. So imagine people living on minimum wage and you have to go through all that and you are thinking of buying a house. So for my family, it won't make sense. In our thoughts or in our plan, we've had it that as a family, we must be earning a certain amount combined before we can even think of buying a house. I can say it proudly, we can say it proudly anywhere that we are renting. We are renting with pride. We haven't bought our house. So this is not because we've not bought our house or because we are renting. No. If you want to buy your house, you feel you are financially stable. And that's one of the key things I think. I think you should have in mind: financial stability and
Yeah.
timing. You are a family or you are an individual, you can buy it as an individual. If it fits your timeline, you think you are financially stable enough, it won't hurt you financially, and
Mm.
it's in your plan.
Because this
By
thing
all
is
means,
actually expensive.
by all means, I know
The
someone
cost,
who has
the
been in the
cost
UK
of
for
buying a house.
10, 11, I think about 11, 12 years, has not bought his house, and is living fine. So it's not, some people will buy their house after 10 years, after 15 years, they will pay everything cash down, they will buy everything. This is not a matter of mortgage. Some people will choose to invest in business, invest in some other things, have that money, pay 15%, 50% deposit. Some people buying a house 1 year, 2 years after, it's not a way to mock anyone, it's just fact.
Mm.
It's the mortgage, maybe you 5%, 10%, and you are paying mortgage. Some people buy their house years later, they will pay everything cash down. So it is your plan. Whatever you want to do is what you should do. When we are ready to buy a house, we are going to buy. It's not a matter of why can't you invest it? It's not your money. You're not the one paying it.
I mean, the person that is also talking about investing in Nigeria, do you know what it takes to invest in Nigeria?
That's even a different story on
That's a
its own,
different topic.
and it's very
Who will
risky.
help you look after it?
It's very.
Hmm.
We've heard touching. Of course, there are a few success stories, but we've heard stories that touch left and right. So, if it's what you want to do, by all means, focus on it. If you want to buy a house, by all means, focus on it. You can rent and be financially stable and live
Mm.
your life comfortably. Some people have it in their plans that it is after maybe after they have their settled status that they can think of buying a house. You've skipped a lot of expenses that just comes in left and right. A lot of instability. Some people think about their short-term plans, long-term plans. I was staying in this country for a very long time.
Long
We have
time.
friends that we came in together. Now they've relocated to another country. So imagine that after 2 years, after 3 years, they just wanted to follow the trend. They bought their house. Then they are thinking of selling because they want to relocate or
And
remortgaging or
they're
something like
still
that.
doing mortgage.
So a lot of things are actually involved. It just takes you as an individual. It's okay to get counsel, but I would advise you don't get counsel from social media. Get
Yeah.
counsel from people around you, people who can really talk sense into you. If you need to,
Mm.
then do it.